Hello vinyl freaks, it's the Danish record hunter here, and in this video I will tell you about the first album by the children's rock band Parkering Forbudt, so let's get into it. What a cool album. It's four boys, as you can see here. I think the youngest one, he's not more than like 11 or 12 years. I'm not really sure about the others here, but they are teenagers. I think this guy must be preteen, you know. They played heavy rock or like heavy punky stuff, proto-punk in a way. I know this is 1979 and punk was a thing, but the sound on here, it's way more proto-punk in my ears. It really reminds me of some of the stuff before 1977, you know. And yeah, that's the thing that I get from here. It's like New Yorker punk, but with Danish lyrics. And actually the guys here, it seems like that they have listened a little bit to their Lou Reed, because I don't know if there's covers some of the other songs here. Some of them they sound like they could be covers, but especially the two last tracks on the record, Venter på en ven, which is a cover of Lou Reed's Waiting for the Man, and which was featured on the Velvet Underground and Nico album from 1967. And also there is Voxen, which is a cover of Vicious. And so it's quite cool they have this stuff on here. And some of maybe my favorite aspect of this record is the lyrics. Yeah, they're very unrefined, but there's something about it when four guys this age plays this kind of music and sings about drug use, you know. It's one of the songs here, Farlig Leg, Dangerous Game. Like the chorus in this song is like pille og druk hører med i the bund. It's like pills and booze is all in the bundle, you know. That's the fucking chorus of the song, and it's just like just boys, you know. And one of the other songs is called Sang om stoffer. Translated, that means song about drugs. And yeah, they go through it all, you know. It's all about Paul Erik, who's kicked out of school because he's smoking too much weed, and his mother who is on medication. And yeah, what else? Like Pernille, who is on the floor, you know, dropped out on smack. That's what the lyrics here they're about, you know. They're not about, hey, do some drugs. No, those guys, they sang from the perspective of don't do it. This will happen. Bad things will happen to you if you do like that. So I think that's a cool thing, you know. That's also what I love about Black Sabbath, you know. Some doom metal bands, they were just like, no, don't obey Satan, you know. He's dangerous, he will do bad stuff to you. So I love that warning kind of message there is in the songs. So that aspect I really like of the lyrics. Some of the other songs here, they're more about the frustration of being a kid and frustration of adults not understanding you and putting limits on you. I don't know. I don't really. I'm not into those songs so much. But yeah, the musically, I really love the whole album. But some of the songs here, like the lyrics, I'm not into. The ones where they sing about drugs, or like a letter to the Queen, telling her that she is not doing a great job. Songs like that, yeah, I really like that. And also, they wrote some of their songs on here, those boys. But some of the lyrics, they were also written by Slumstormerne. I think it was some kind of hippie political collective that I think they released one album on the Demos label. It's like this socialist label. So I think that they wrote some of the songs for them here too. And also the record here was produced by Ivan Horn. And I've talked about him in some of my earlier videos, previously. Around the same time here, he also played on Lotte Rømer's solo album. And also he was in City Jørgensen's solo band. He played earlier in Blues Addicts and Charlatangruppen. He doesn't play on this record, but he produced it. I think he really pushed those boys into doing a very hard-edged record. And the boys here, man, they are playing the music. They're phenomenal, you know. It's just boys, and they play like this. When listening to this record, I'm thinking, did Ivan Horn play this solo for them? Maybe uncredited. That's so good. I think those boys are. I'm not a musician myself, but I can hear that this is not bad stuff, you know. This is like, they really sound good on this record here, and the sound is gritty. They are having a nice fuzz tone on some of the songs. So musically, if you like heavy rock or punk, like proto-punk, like the thing between proto-punk and punk, something like that, then you will like this. Now, let's get to the stuff you may not be into, because like when I talked about Kalemaris in my earlier video with the album Stalfrags, there was like some people out there that doesn't like the album because of the Jutlandish accent. Now here, you have to remember, it's boys. And they're singing, and you can hear that. You know, some of the voices, they have not matured yet. So when you put that first track on, you may sit there thinking, oh, did I forget to switch like from 45 RPM to 33, you know? That's how it sounds, you know, and it's kind of funny. If you can listen to an album and just appreciate the bizarre flavors of what you are listening to, like, then I think this is for you. But I will upload a vinyl rip of the whole album, and I have actually translated all the lyrics for you in the video, so I think it's important for you to understand what they sing about, because it's a big part of the record for me when I listen to it. It's the lyrics, you know. It's not the best lyrics in the world. It's not like a great poetry or something like that. It's just so gritty for a group like this. For some boys that should. As a boy, you should be singing about drugs, but they do. It's Denmark in the 70s. Everything could happen. So, yeah, great record, and let's listen to some samples.
Moin, mor, lige mig om stuen er stor. Ved hun med ungerne bedst, både i øst og i vest. Overalt i dag er forurening sat smag. Sæt blot, du bliver sort, hvis ingenting bliver gjort. Og du sidder så højt og flot på din trone, men ses kun på bagsiden af en krone. Sådan, du har let Pølsen blev en dag fyldt med angst i sin krop, og en slik i en piller, der klarer problemet, når dagen sættes doserne op. Og når man ikke kan elske systemet, så får man et stof, der gør sløv. Og når man ikke vil bære som alle de andre, så får man et spark i sin røv. Når du er 15, kommer du i klemmen. Du skal have penge, hvad kan der hente? Efter et knæk på en tankstation, havner du på en ungdomspension. Yeah, piller og druk, hører med i bund. Penge, 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 penge. Der hvor du venner, der har det som dig, og så man fortsætter i den farlige leg. En tur på den lukkede, og du lærer hvordan man skruer et bil fra en fremmed mand. Yeah, piller og druk, hører med i bund. Penge, 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 penge. Hun venter på en ven, står og venter i dag igen. Det er på tide, hun får noget at fikse, så er det dejligt, så er det hele den succes. For hun venter på en ven. Hun er lige kommet ned fra det sidste fisk uden skød. Det knæpper kroppen, det knæpper hendes ben. Hun er det skidte ønske, kun at blive ren, mens hun venter på en ven.
I hope that you liked what you heard and you will check out this record that I will upload the full album and with lyrics translated so you can understand what they're singing about. And it's not good things they're singing about, you know. it's some bad stuff, but that's what makes this album special, you know. It's hard edged and it's a street album, you know. So cool, and I hope you will dig it just as much as I do. The band actually released 2 more albums. Maybe later on I will talk about those, but I don't have them in my collection, and I think this one is the coolest one. The one they did afterwards, it's also pretty rocking. It's from 1980, and then they released one later in the 80s, and of what I remember, they added some rap and funk elements to the music. But the first one here, it's the one you should get. So please take a listen to it, and see you next time, and take care. Peace out.